Hey guys, welcome back to the Noodle Network, the only channel on YouTube with 3 ways to play with your noodle. So I'd like to welcome you guys all back to another update video, and actually this one is going to have some ups and downs, guys, and I'm going to apologize beforehand. It's not all good, but it's not all bad either. There's some good stuff to come out of it. Anyways, good news is I wanted to show you guys my new business cards here. If you can take a look from the Noodle Network, I've got a bunch of these printed out. I'm going to be handing them out at any time I go to a convention. I've got like 250 of them or something like that. As you can see, the most important part, professional noodler. Very important, guys. I wanted to go over some other stuff. First and foremost, obviously, the fact that there's a bit of something lacking, and that would be the videos from PAX East. Where to start? Well, I guess the best place to start would be with the fact that there will be no interview videos. Finji Co. I am really grateful to the fact that you guys went out of your way to help me out with an interview video there at the PAX East convention, and I have nothing but good things to say about them. They were really nice. They were really cool about it. They helped show me through the games, both Night in the Woods and Overland. Night in the Woods is, I believe, available on PS4 and PC. I'm not sure if it's available on any other platform. Overland, which I forget what it's available on. It's something on PC, but it's only in first access right now, guys. So it's not complete yet. Both, I believe, are $20 each. At this point, I would really like to give Night in the Woods a look at. It looks really interesting, and the fact that the story is so down to earth, so normal almost. Like, it really parallels how normal schmoes like me go about our business. And honestly, I really want to give it a look at. It looks fantastic. I'm really a fan of the art and just the style of animation. And hopefully we can give it a go at. Who knows? There may be a review in the future. Stay tuned, folks. Overland, I can't wait to be done because it reminds me of nothing but the best of like strategy games like XCOM and stuff like that. If I ever get the chance, I will definitely look into that. Okay, moving past that, I wanted to explain the reason why the videos will not be going out. And the reason is, quite simply, my phone didn't record the audio. And I'm going to show you right now as to what it looks like. That's basically what it looks like. You know, there's literally no audio on the video. It's all visual. So I don't really see the point in putting it out there because you guys would have to be able to read lips, and you can't see mine because I'm not on the camera there. Unfortunately, the kickstand I bought was a little smaller than I was expecting and not as helpful. But you know, when I recuperate from the expenses lost over the past week, I will definitely be looking into getting a better stand, a better tripod for the phone. I will also be looking into getting this fixed with my phone too. Verizon. You know, that's what happens with the interview videos. Actually, that's what happened with a lot of the gameplay videos, and that's what happened with a lot of the videos I took on the floor of like cosplayers, of stuff going on. Unfortunately, all of the videos pretty much lack audio. The only ones that didn't actually were for one specific game, and I'm going to be able to put those up, but I will not be able to do them right away. I'm actually going into work in like 2 minutes. So, that's that. But I will get those up and running. I checked out a bunch of games. I went to see Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, Ultimate, uh, Nier Automata. I checked out a buttload of indie games. Obviously, Night in the Woods and Overland. What else did I check out? I checked out Crash Bandicoot, the new one coming out for the PS4, I think. And it guys, seriously, it looks beautiful. It looks just as good as it did before, just as fun on the PS1, but with PS4 level graphics. They kicked ass. It looks really beautiful, and I really hope that it comes out good because it's coming out soon. I think in the next like month or so. So, putting aside everything else for a second, guys, I would like to bring up the Nintendo Switch. Now, there's been news out there circulating about the design of the Nintendo Switch, and overall, just the lack of quality in the materials used for it. For example, the plastic coating of it, easily scratchable. And speaking of scratching, the most important thing is that for some reason, Nintendo has decided to make the screen out of plastic. I can't really put a finger on it. The one assumption I might have, actually, though, is that because it's plastic and they know it's plastic, they sent out these screen protectors. Now, these screen protectors are bigger, much bigger than the usual, and they're very expensive. They run, I believe, about $20 to $30, maybe a little north, but they're worth it. Go out, if you have a Nintendo Switch, go out and get one of these things, because if you scratch your screen, you're pretty much screwed on that end. I don't know if they're doing repairs. They might be doing repairs, and they probably are. But, that's going to cost a lot more than this screen protector, and I highly recommend it to everyone. Go out and do it. I also want to bring out that when I went to PAX, I actually took this with me. And, here, let me show you. See? Not a single scratch. You got to be careful with it. You have to have a good case. You have to have a good screen protector on it. You really need to go over it. And I would just like to say that it is fully mobile. And honestly, it's a lot of fun to play on the go. I also want to talk to you guys about the reviews that I've been working on. So I'm still trying to get things settled. Obviously, with PAX East, I had a lot of stuff to get done and didn't have a lot of time to do it. I had to take on a lot of extra things to do at one of my jobs in order to get enough funding to be able to go to PAX East. So unfortunately, I was very busy at the time and did not have a lot of time to review it. I know the reviews are very late, guys, and I completely apologize for the lateness of that. But I will be getting out the Resident Evil 7 review first. I've given that timeline in the past, and I apologize for breaking it, but I'm just very busy, and hopefully, I'll get the Resident Evil 7 review done. This isn't a promise, this is just what I'm thinking right now. Maybe done by Sunday, a week from today. So next Sunday. If not, might take another week. But I am also, immediately after that, going to be starting the review on For Honor, which I think is going to be a really fun review. You may already know my opinion on it. But if you think you know everything, we'll see. As for the review after that, there's a few options floating around. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to pick yet, but stay tuned and you may be surprised by it. Just one final thing I'd like to go over, guys, and I'd like to just basically say this to you because the interviews were destroyed pretty much entirely. But anyways, Finji, specifically for you guys, I cannot thank you enough for giving me the opportunity to interview you and go over your 2 games, Overland and Night in the Woods. I would like to, if possibly, set up another interview if that's at all within your time period. I know you have a lot to work on with your game, but if you have any time, hit me up. I gave you guys my business card, and I would love to be able to share with my viewers and anyone who runs across the Noodle Network just what your games are about. If there's not, no hard feelings. I really appreciate everything you did for me, and thank you very much. And actually, guys, just as one of the last few things, I just actually finished making this video, and I just wanted to update you guys. I am able to be mobile again. It is a huge step forward. It is huge. Get it? Yeah. Sorry for the political humor there, but yeah, it's a big thing now, because now I'm going to be able to edit the previous statement and say that I am fully going to be delving into and getting done the reviews as fast as possible. I'm going to have much more mobility, which means I have much more time, which means I have much more accessibility to what I need for the reviews. So, thank you very much for that, and we did it. We did it. As for the rest of you guys, thank you for tuning in to the Noodle Network. And, I'm going to be working on those reviews. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, probably AM, a little bit before noon and into the afternoon. Maybe a second stream. I don't know. We'll see. But that's about it, guys. All right. Well, this is Noodles, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, folks.